Hi guys, it's good to see everybody on this Friday. Happy Friday, by the way. We're gonna look at this message right here. It's called Serving the Needy, and I looked at this earlier, and this really stood out to me because we haven't looked at this topic yet in all the videos I've done. So let's see what this person has to say. I see them. I know some of them. Who am I talking about? That man who lives under the bridge with his grocery cart, or the single mother who works hard but can barely provide for her children. When I see them, I usually feel sorry for them and might possibly say a quick prayer. But is that enough? What does Jesus say about those struggling to make it through the day? In today's verse, Matthew 25:45, it basically says that if we don't do anything to help those in need, it's like doing the same to Jesus. What if the man under the bridge was Jesus? Would you drive on by without doing anything? This thought troubles me because I almost never do anything for those who need help. Jesus came to serve, and that included the lowest and neediest of people. Imagine if we as Christians strive to have a servant's heart like Jesus. How radically the world would change. What's holding us back from serving? Pride? Fear? Greed? We have so much compared to the poor and downtrodden. I've realized that God has blessed me with much, and I often take it for granted, like a lot of us. The Lord may prompt us to help others out financially, and He wants us to tell them about the love of Christ. That's the most important gift we could give them. Let's constantly be in prayer and ask God to open our eyes to the ways we can help others. When we need to help the needy, we're doing what Jesus did. That's one of the most rewarding things we can do. Why not try doing something for someone less fortunate than you? Well, I really like this one, and, I'm not trying to say it made me think of this, but it's like the other day when I mentioned the billboards, they kind of solidify people's Christian stereotypes. Well, it's kind of similar with, clickbait videos on YouTube, the ones that have, an appealing image or title that makes you want to click it, quite a few times, actually. They're pretty outlandish, in fact, ones that just say crazy stuff, or, even, in this case, you have the religious ones. Like, if you don't click on this video, you'll make Jesus disappointed, or, you won't be forgiven. Just insane stuff like that. Those videos make me very angry, actually. They're, becoming more and more prominent with more modern day things like that, with more of those wanting people to watch their videos and stuff. And we really can't trust those people. And I understand that some of YouTube's algorithm is designed for that kind of stuff to prevail, but still, that's just kind of unruly, And I can't imagine the morale of, doing something like that. And if they have, marketing strategies like that, then I wouldn't want to see what their message of God is like. But, with this, it brings attention to the real problems in the world, this being just one of them. When it comes to the topic of giving to other people, especially the needy, you may be familiar, if you're an especially generous person, that feeling you get just after you've done something really nice for somebody. And just that really great feeling of, I've really done something right here, I've made this person's day that much better. Just even if you've said something good, or if you did the right thing. And it's a great feeling, especially when you've done a lot to get to where you are. In a way, I believe that we were kind of designed to feel that way, that very specific satisfaction. And, if anything, that's a motivator for us to make us, want to be able to continue on the right track. And we can just really use getting into the habit as either something that'll push us forward or that'll inhibit us. That's also an interesting topic that we've talked about. And that choice in life is especially appealing when you see the vanity and emptiness of the life of the average influencer, and how that lifestyle can really bring you down. And for some people, it can make them lose their decency. And it's pretty sad, actually. But even with the poor, it's good to know that a lot are not deserving of what have happened to them, at least with the more genuine people, not the people who make an act with it. That it'll at least be going somewhere good. So, and sometimes that can be hard to discern, which, the fear of that makes it difficult for a lot of people to give to causes. It's just so hard to find trustworthy things, especially now. So, thank you guys for watching today, and I was glad to get this message across. It's funny, at the beginning of this week, I thought I had ran out of things to say, but, I think that a lot of weeks I end up proving myself wrong, so thank you everybody for attending this little video today. I hope it didn't drag on too much, and I'll see you sometime in the future. Bye-bye.